What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. You guys, I'm going to show you how simple it is to skyrocket your leads in 2025. This is for those of you that are posting links on social media or not. Those of you that are really trying to build a brand, trying to share a product, trying to share a service, trying to grow an audience, trying to grow your following, trying to grow a channel, right? For those of you that are actually trying to put out, you know, products and services in the real it well, not even just real estate, but just I'm convinced it's every local business owner. That's why for the past 7 years my whole thing has been coaching real estate agents on how to run Facebook ads, how to run Facebook ads to their listings, to their open houses. But as I did that, and as I continue to do that, the same principles, the same strategies, the same marketing, online social media tactics, it applies to every local business. I truly believe every local business, right? It's the same for every local business. We're out there building a following, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on LinkedIn, whether it's on X, whether it's on TikTok, whether it's on Instagram. We're all trying to build this following, right? But when you have a local dry cleaner, when you're the local gym owner, when you're the local coffee shop, when you're the local restaurant, when you're the local real estate agent, when you're the local chiropractor, when you're the local dentist, right? You're the local business owner. What 10 out of 10 of us do is we'll go out there and just build these followings, right? Build these social media platforms, trying to get exposure, trying to share our business and our fire and our passion, right? But at the end of the day, the problem is that majority of people that end up following you don't live in your area, or never moving to your area, will most likely never do business in your area. And I always tell people, those of you that are watching right now, flip the script. I'm in San Diego. How many of you guys that are watching this right now, if I was a real estate agent and I was posting my listing in San Diego, how many of you guys would actually care? If I had a coffee shop and I kept promoting a $5 off your next coffee, one free coffee when you come in, and I just keep promoting it because I'm a local business owner, I serve the city of freaking Chula Vista, right? How many of you would actually care? Right. And so that's what one there's two main things that real estate agents, local business owners, there's two main things that they do on social media, two main things that they kind of don't do, right? But as we're building and as we're sharing and as we're putting out content, right, it has to just go to the right audience. So number one, I'm just convinced that majority of you guys that are building something locally, you're posting to the wrong audience. That's number one. That's number one. Right. And I'm going to show you an example. I'm going to show you a real live example right now of an actual real estate agent. But again, it could be you can have a local gym, and it's the same, right? So number one, we're posting to the wrong audience. I truly believe we're posting to the wrong audience. When you have thousands of friends on Facebook, when you have a few thousand people that follow you on Instagram, when you have a couple thousand connections on LinkedIn, when you have a few thousand people that are following you on TikTok, right? When you have these followers, I'm convinced that the majority of them are not doing business in your area, just like you're not doing business in San Diego, right? At all. So number one, we're talking to the wrong audience. We're posting to the wrong audience. That's organic, right? So as we post organically, as your broker, as your owner, as just you go out there and just post organically, because that's what everyone does, right? We're trying to share content and we're trying to build an audience. It's like, dude, no, number one, it's the wrong audience. They're people that live across the country. Again, here on my YouTube channel, 100% of you guys live out of San Diego. I'm even willing to bet 100% of you guys live out of California, because organically, I have so many people. I have people in South Africa that follow me. I have people in Europe and Australia that freaking hit me up on YouTube. It's insane. So this is global, right? So again, if I was promoting a local business, none of you guys would care, right? So I just believe number one is posting to the wrong audience. It could be going to a better one, and I'm going to explain that. And then number two, the link. This is all we're missing. This is what 99.9% of local business owners, real estate agents, the local dry cleaner, I truly believe it's number two is the actual link. So the link that you're sharing, with your post, you're a real estate agent, you're posting an open house, you're posting a listing, the link that you're actually sharing, right? I truly believe that's number two. After consulting with thousands and thousands of agents and local business owners at this point, 2025 at this point, everyone's missing the link. Everyone's missing the link. Everyone's missing the link. They're still driving traffic to their website, right? Real estate agents, I click on your link and you're still driving me to the website. You're driving me to your broker's website. You're driving me to your Keller Williams cookie cutter replicated website that every agent has, right? You're driving me to the wrong site. It's no longer. So number two is no longer sending people to a website. You got to be sending them to a web page. You got to be that link needs to be taking people to a simple page. And again, I'm going to show it to you. So this is how you skyrocket your sales, you guys. This is how you skyrocket your leads. Okay, it all starts with the lead first, and then we can get to the sale, right? I got to capture your attention first. I got to get you to watch my video first. I got to get you to click and give up your name and email first, right? But again, there's that exchange of value. So I just truly believe most are not. They're fishing. They're out there fishing, right? We're out there putting our poles and our line in the water. But again, the point is 99% don't have any bait. The bait is the link. You got to give me to click on a link. I'm going to show you what that looks like. So, and all I'm doing here, let me actually share my screen. All I'm doing here, shout out to Mallory, a top producing real estate agent with Keller Williams. Just random friends on Facebook, right? Random friends on Facebook. Shout out to Mallory, crushing it with Keller Williams, coming across her page, right? But again, as I explained in many of my videos, every single friend that I'm connected with here on Facebook, right? Every single friend, and this is a little tip for you guys. So again, just when it comes to a local business owner, the tip is that we need to run an ad. That's the tip. But on the agency side, for those of you that are actually servicing people, right? Because some of you guys that are watching this actually are agency owners and you service other people as well, right? One hack and one thing that I've done and that I continue to do, and that's damn near 99% of my business, is I literally removed all of my real friends, and I talk about this all the time. The 1,400 friends that you see here on this list, it's a public list. Every single one of them is a real estate agent. Every single one of them, because that's just who I've been helping for the past several years, right? Are real estate agents. And this was my one hack to reach out to them, was my personal Facebook page. So while every bozo out there has 4,800 friends that are random, right? Mallory, shout out to Mallory, but her and I are literally random. Because as we scale up this friend count, you guys, as you just continue to accept friends, as you request new people because you're a business owner and you think you need to go out there and build an audience and build a following and have thousands of people that follow you. It's like, no, dude, the moment she passed 200, from 200 to 1,800 friends, followers, she don't know any of them. From 200 to 1,800 followers, those people consist of randoms like me who are just simply friends with her. This could be any platform. It could be Instagram where I'm connected with her. It could be LinkedIn. It could be TikTok. It could be freaking X. It could be Pinterest, whatever. We again, number one is that we're posting to the wrong audience. These are people that live across the country. And look at your friend list. And this is just Facebook specifically. Instagram's even worse. But Facebook, this is where we quote unquote have our friends and family, right? So when you start a brand new Facebook page, yes, you end up accepting randoms, but at the same time, you make sure that you connect. When you in the very beginning, right? Facebook was all about connecting with your friends and family. So for sure, over time, for sure, there's probably, if Mallory's been in her town forever, let's say she's been in her town forever. Let's say she was a valedictorian. Let's say she was a freaking team captain of the volleyball team in high school. Let's say she was a freaking star swimmer in college and she happened to go to the university down the street in her local area. So let's say Mallory has been in her local area her entire life. And let's say she's super popular. At the end of the day, this is saying she's super popular, right? I've been in San Diego my whole life. I'm pretty I knew a lot of people growing up, right? I've been here my entire life, right? San Diego, right? So I know a lot of people here, right? But at the same time, man, here's my point. At the same time, when we scale up this friend count past, and this is going off of her being super popular, once we pass 300 on any platform, but this one is specifically Facebook because this is where we're connected with friends and family, coworkers, clients, freaking leads, even, people that your lenders, your title rep, your freaking escrow officer, your freaking inspector, right? Your preferred lender, like all these randoms. Yes, okay, I'm giving you the first 300. But after we pass 300 and we go to 1800 and we go to 2800 and we go to 3800 and then we go to 4800 where I'm at, the moment we start to get these thousands, I'm telling you, after we pass 300, they're random people that live across the country. They're people like me who are never moving there. And again, flip the script. If I was a real estate agent and I'm over here posting my listings and open houses, or I'm over here promoting my coffee shop, or I'm always promoting my restaurant, or I'm always promoting my local gym and showing how everyone's happy here in my local gym, but it's local, and Mallory is in freaking, I don't even know where she's located, right? And that's another problem is that the intro, that's a whole nother video there, but there's nothing here, right? So, and that's step one. That's step one, which is what I call link customization. But again, in this case, once we pass 300, man, those are a bunch of randoms. They're Davids who live across the country, who are never moving there, and just vice versa. You're never moving to my city either, right? So this is what ends up happening. We end up just posting to the wrong people. So that's problem number one, right? That's problem number one. And then and so the solution to that, here's the solution. I wouldn't be and this is posting, like, for example, right? Real estate success, her listing. It's been a busy week. Welcome to this gorgeous home, right? 5 bedrooms. Low. So she posted this 6 hours ago, right? 6 hours ago, this is a listing, right? And then again, she has another one down here, new listing, right? 18 hours ago. Whether it's her listing or whether it's not, it doesn't matter. It's part of her team, exclusive listed by Mallory. Awesome. Yeah, that's her listing, right? So I say all the friend thing to say that this is what I've seen over years, right? How this is your typical post, right? So Mallory, she's posting it on her personal profile. She probably also put it organically in Facebook groups. She also probably posted it on a business page if she even has a business page, because up here, this is just this is her broker's business page. So she's driving all the attention, a random like me, which happens to be, again, I'm willing to bet 1,500 of the 1,800 are people like me who are just simply friends with her and live across the country. I'm willing to bet it's 1,500. And again, the moment that 1,800 goes to 2,800 and 3,800 and 4,800, it gets even worse. These are people that live across the country. Yes, awesome people, of course, normal people, but we just live all across the country. So how I would do that, my solution, my only thing, this is how you skyrocket your leads. If this was my listing, I would simply be running it as an ad. I would simply be running it as an ad. And look at the price of that property, 850. Are you kidding me? How can I not spend 1,000? I would be spending $1,000. I actually it wouldn't even take that much. I would be spending. Here's how you would crush it, Mallory. Here's how you would crush it with leads. I'm gonna give you guys two strategies, but here's strategy number one. Let me just do some stupid math real quick. 25 times 15, 375. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Even if I ran that every day, 25 times 30, $25 per day. $25 per day. Facebook ads. Here's the strategy for 2025, okay? I wouldn't be spending a dime on any other form of marketing. This message, this statement, this opinion, professional opinion, it's my opinion. I'm speaking to the real estate agent and I'm also speaking to the local business owner if you own a local business, right? I wouldn't be spending a dime offline. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't have my coupon in a magazine. I wouldn't have my face on a bus bench, on a billboard. I wouldn't be running radio ads. I wouldn't be running TV ads. I wouldn't be handing out flyers. I wouldn't be doing luncheons necessarily at all, just to network and go out there and shoot the shit. And before you know it, I'm spending money on alcohol and drunk at happy hour because we're networking. It's like, dude, I wouldn't be doing none of that stuff for business, right? For advertising, for marketing. All I'd be doing is running a Facebook ad. That's it. And that sounds obviously stupid bias, but that's all I'd be doing. That's all I'd be doing. For 99% of you guys that are watching this video, you're a real estate agent, you're a local business owner, right? Now, if I had a website and I was selling hats online, that's a completely different story. Actually, no, it's the same damn story. It's the same damn story. I'd only be running an ad. That's it. So, but again, for those of you that are in the client services business, for those of you that are in the local business. This is a local property. This property is located in a very specific location. I am not moving there. I'm willing to bet the 1,500 plus of these friends are not moving there, right? And so all I'm saying is that if we're going to post and if we're going to market and if we're going to get exposure, if we're going to look, everything about this post is freaking awesome. Everything about it, the way it was written, the copy, right? The only problem is that it's touching the wrong audience. If I was running a Facebook ad, here's what I'd be doing. I'd be spending 25 bucks a day. It's a listing. So God knows that property's probably going to go quick, but that's fine. And that potential buyer could come from anywhere, right? For sure. It can come from anywhere. For sure. I get it. People are relocating. I get it. But the odds of Mallory relocating to San Diego, California is very unlikely. And that's how it is for the 1,500 plus of those people that are seeing this actual post. Now, again, she obviously put this on LinkedIn. She obviously put this on Instagram. She obviously put it in Facebook groups for sure. And I'm willing to bet it looks the same exact way. Same post. So again, all I'm saying is that the organic social media marketing is dead. Is dead. This is not going to pull leads. And even if it did pull a buyer, okay, cool, kudos for sure. But as far as leads, right? Even if the property only lasted for 4 days and then it went under contract, whatever. I'm still gonna run an ad on it, and I'll run an ad for 15 days on it. And so here's the difference is that the ad I could target anywhere, obviously, but I would have for sure targeted that location as well. Like I would have targeted Ackworth. I would have spent 25 bucks a day. I would have ran it for 15 days. I would have spent $375. You're gonna spend 375 offline just trying to print flyers. You're gonna so it's like, dude, pick your poison. You're gonna spend money on something, right? You're gonna spend money at Starbucks. Like you're gonna spend money on something. If I were to take that freaking post and just simply put a couple bucks behind it, I would crush it. And I would get everyone and their mother to see that post in Ackworth, right? Because again, this form of marketing is just, okay, David's seen it in California. Okay, cool. And then I get some of my friends to share it with their friends on Facebook. Guess what? Their 1,300 friends, they all live across the country too. Don't tell me your cousin knows 1,300 people. No, they don't. We're all accepting random people online, man. That's social media, right? But all I'm saying is to the local business owner who thinks that this is going to actually net them what they're looking for, which is leads and close deals. It's really not. Now again, could that random person see it? For sure, for sure. But to capture leads, this is how you skyrocket your leads. Okay, on this same product, on this one product, I could just come out with 100 more leads than you. That's all, because I'm going to run it as an ad and I'm going to target thousands of people, tens of thousands of people versus doing it this way and only sharing it to maybe a couple hundred who care. Maybe my aunt sees it. Maybe my girlfriend sees it. Maybe my freaking husband sees it. Maybe my freaking in laws see it. Maybe they share it with their friends on Facebook because they all live in the area. It's like, dude, okay, cool, whatever. I ain't holding my breath on that though. That is not marketing, right? But again, this is what everyone does. And again, shout out to Mallory, top producer, crushing it, right? But on social media, there's some tweaks that I'm trying to recommend, right? I'm trying to recommend. This is how you skyrocket your leads because again, the post is already awesome. All we're missing is the audience. It's not targeting the right audience at all, and it's definitely not doing it at scale. That's all. So you could take that post organically and put it on every damn platform. That'll still take your physical effort. And obviously, yes, you can schedule it and go into the Facebook business suite and you could actually even schedule it. But at the same time, it's still being posted to the wrong people. That's all I'm saying. Problem number one. So again, the solution, not even again, I don't even know if I fully explained it yet, but the solution is a Facebook ad. That's all I'd be doing, man. That's all I'd be doing is running a Facebook ad. I would have posted this on the business page. So Mallory, you need a business page. I don't know if you have one because if anything, it would have. You definitely want to post it here in the intro. You don't want to drive traffic to your broker's Facebook business page, and you for sure don't want to drive traffic to Keller Williams business page, right? The only page up here should be yours, right? Um, and in fact, I have, like for example, I could show you so many different examples. Um, I could just show you Candy. I could. Where's Candy? There's Candy. As I come to her personal profile, 3,200 friends, personal profile, all I'm saying is that after she got past 200, the other 3,000 friends are people like me who live across the country. That's a fact, you guys. So again, that's what I'm saying. That's problem number one. But her intro. As I come to her intro, she's showing me her business page, right? So this is, look at this intro compared to the other to Mallory's intro, right? So for sure, Mallory, I'm gonna send you this video as well. So shout out to you, kudos to you. You're crushing it out there. This is just I randomly came across Mallory's page because I'm just randomly shooting this video and going through my newsfeed, right? And I'm like, dude, let me make a video on this real quick. So I'm just saying this should be your business page. Let me go back to Mallory real quick. So with that listing, with that open house, whatever it may be, I would be running an ad. Okay, that's number one. I'd be running an ad. Bottom line. That's number one. Number two, and so this is what I see you guys as well. So again, this applies to any local business owner. In this case, the real estate agent. Here's number two. Here's number two. And again, this is after speaking. And shout out to Mallory. For all I know, she's been in the business for 27 years. She's a top producer and she freaking crushes it and makes millions per year, for all I know. All I'm saying is that on social media, this is what I'm recommending. On social media, this is all we're missing. This is all we're missing. Number one, we need to be running it as a Facebook ad. And if I can't fathom freaking a few $100 a month to get tens of thousands of people in the Facebook newsfeed and in the Instagram newsfeed to see this post, you already wrote it out. You already wrote it out. Let's just get tens of thousands of people in Ackworth to actually see it as well. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, right? And if that property is 850, how can I not drop a few thousand? If this was my property, I'd be spending a few thousand. But at the same time, it's not even needed. That's not even needed. Because again, when you do the math, look, dude, if I was just spending simply $25 a day, that's $750 a month. That's it. You know how many local business owners spend thousands per month trying to advertise their business to a local area? The local taco shop out here, the local dry cleaner will have a coupon in the local magazine. Dude, that's not free. Like there's all these little random offline advertisements that we do as local business owners that are so old school and so outdated. And so expensive. When it's like, dude, no, a few $100 on Facebook? Hell no, that's not expensive. It's expensive. 850, are you kidding me? It's expensive if I don't spend that. That's going to cost me even more if I don't spend that. Everyone and their mother remains on Facebook, right? And majority of businesses are serving to an older group of people. Unless you're, for example, a real estate agent and you focus on first-time home buyers. And you're crazy on TikTok and you're attracting, freaking thousands of people that are at a certain age, right? Okay, cool. Niche down, pick your poison, pick your platform, right? If you're over here on Facebook, chances are you're in a higher demographic, right? Is that actually no? Is it demographic? Well, demographic too, but the age, right? You're in a higher age group because for sure, someone paying 850 for a property, dude, that's not no freaking 17-year-old TikToker following you on TikTok. Hell no, right? That's not even some random, really well on Instagram, yeah, as well for sure, but Facebook for sure, man. So that's why I include Facebook and Instagram. It's the same damn thing. If I run an ad on Facebook, it goes to Instagram, right? Same damn thing. Facebook and Instagram. So all I'm saying, man, is that at that price point, it's like, dude, how can I not think, hell yeah, let's run this ad. Hell yeah, let's advertise this, right? But again, that's just what most agents will do. This is their post, right? And so number one, the ad. It would have targeted tens of thousands of people where the property is located. And then number two is the link. So this is what we have for the call to action. Number two is the link, but also number two is the call to action. This is your typical call to action. And again, I say this again, shout out to Mallory. I'm sure she's crazy knowledgeable and been in the business for a while and super successful. I'm just giving you my 2 cents on social media, right? On posting this, right? And where it comes from is following thousands of agents. That's yes, I've been in marketing forever and a day. Yes, I understand this stuff for sure. But it also came, I came to this realization after following thousands of agents, right? And these could have been thousands of any businesses, right? It could have been thousands of local gym owners that I'm following. It could be thousands of insurance agents that I'm following, right? It could be anyone. That's what I'm saying. I was saying a few minutes ago on the agency side. If you're watching this channel, you're trying to get clients, dude. I did it on my Facebook personal profile, right? Because I intentionally requested one type of person. I removed every friend I had. So I don't have the first 200 friends and family, not at all. My strategy, I removed all of them and filled up my 4,800 with agents. That's where this is coming from. Every single friend I have on Facebook is an agent. That's where this is also coming from, right? So I would see the same post, I would see the same call to action thousands of times. And again, 850, Mallory got to be balling out there, right? She's crushing it out there, right? But on social media, here's just how you take it up a few notches. That's all. It's the link. It's the link. This is always the same call to action that damn near 10 out of 10 agents will have at the bottom of their post, the call to action. I'll see the price, I'll see exclusive listed, and then she's tagging her broker's Facebook page, right? And then she put her phone number. And of course, for sure, there's something there's always, you never know where that next buyer is coming from, for sure. But again, the phone number is not the call to action. It has to be a link. Now she has a link down here. Okay, she has a link down here. Let's see where it takes me. So this is what she's posting, right? This particular listing, right? Old Stillboro, Stylesboro, something like that. Road, right? Northwest, right? Ackworth. That's the listing address, right? Here's the link. So as I click on the link, it took me straight over here. Let's do that again because that was a little weird. So as I click on this link, okay, great, here we go. She's taking me to her Keller Williams website. And here's the information. Here's her contact information. Let's X that out. She's giving me the description, show more. This is the same Keller Williams website that every agent has, right? And so all of this just was given up, all of the details, right? Before, let me accept this at the bottom, before she even asked for mine. So she gave me all this information before she even asked for mine, right? So shout out to Mallory. Shout out to Mallory. And then she gave up 72 photos of the property, right? So here's just what happened, you guys. Here's just what happened. From the post, this is number 2, okay? This is strategy, skill, whatever you want to call it. This is what every single local business owner and every real estate agent needs to implement in 2025 to skyrocket their leads on social media. It's number 2, okay? It's the link. This is not the link you want to be sharing at all, at all, at all. Moving forward in 2025, you need some type of landing page software. We're no longer in the website days, right? Where we're sharing our website. Because here's what's going on. This is a Keller Williams website. So as you share your links on social media, you guys, this is not even running an ad. This is just organic. I'm referring to just the link, right? And this link could have been in an ad because she was running an ad on it, or this link could have been here as it's posted organically. And this same link would have been on LinkedIn. The same link would have been on X. The same link would have been on Instagram, even though you can't link anything on Instagram. But she would have still posted it in Facebook groups, the same link, right? So as we get fired up and we go share our links, 9 out of 10 real estate agents in this particular case will share their actual broker's link, right? So it's not their, it's her link. Let me go back to the beginning of it. It's her link, but it's her Keller Williams link. This is the link right here. It's not past this part right here. This is the actual raw link. Okay. So let me just cut that out real quick. Okay. That's the actual raw link right here. Okay. But here's the problem. As we shared this link, what she's missing out on is the tracking. So let's say, for example, she posted it. Who knows how many people clicked on it, right? Actually, Keller Williams probably could give you that data point and that analytic, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is when people click on it, Facebook allows you to create an audience, right? And that's what Facebook calls a Facebook custom audience. So again, let me go back. Let me click on that again. As I clicked on it, now this window, so I X out of that, and then it brings me straight to the home page where there's others. See, so it took me to the listing once, but as I clicked on it again, it's now get connected, create your free account. So now it's forcing me to set up an account, right? So if I X out of that, it just brings me back to the home page. And this is her homepage. This is her website address that she's so fired up to put on her business card and go out there and share with everyone on social media. But here's the problem: is that the problem is that it's not technically her link. It's Keller Williams. So as she's out there fired up and sharing her website, sharing her fingerprint, right? This is her business. This is her brand. She's sharing it with her audience. What's missing is the fact that it's not her link. It would be her link if it was Mallory. This is the link you need to get, Mallory. Get the domain MalloryWebster.com. Get that domain, right? I recommend getting that domain. Go over to GoDaddy and purchase it here on GoDaddy. GoDaddy.com. There's a major domain provider. Go purchase that domain if you don't have it already. That's the link you want to be sharing. A link that you actually own. Because when you do that, then Facebook will allow you to start tracking those that actually visit the page. And the power behind that is that for everyone that visits a page, Facebook allows you to segment and categorize and put in what I call a bucket of Facebook custom audience. And you can name that bucket. Let's name that bucket Old Stylesboro Road Page Visitors. That would literally be an audience inside of Facebook on the ad side of Facebook. So if I'm going to share this post, number 2, the link that I'm sharing, the link that I'm driving all the traffic to, it better be a link that I can actually track. And even in Keller Williams' case, this is a full-blown Keller Williams website, right? Even them, they're not tracking the link. This right here shows me that they don't even have a Facebook pixel, a meta pixel on their page. So they're for sure not even up with the marketing at all on these replicated websites that they give to all their agents, right? So the point is that look, man, we posted this listing. The link that it's taking people to is not even now that page, it's behind here. I have to create an account. I have to create an account to get back to that first page that we saw. That's going to be an issue. Not everyone's going to create an account. But at the same time, to my point on what I'm explaining earlier, is that all of us that are seeing it don't even live in the area. So problem number 1 would have been the Facebook. The solution number 1 would have been running that as a Facebook ad, getting it to people that are actually in that location. And then number two, no more posting this type of a link at all. This could have been a link to your Keller Williams page, which it was, but now it's forced me to set up an account, which most are not going to do because most are just not even in the area. But if it was a Facebook ad and you actually are targeting people in that area, for sure, this is not the link you want to be sharing at all. Okay, so here's solution number 2. Solution number 2, I wouldn't have phone number. So my whole call to this is what I would have changed. So all this is perfect. Everything she put here was perfect. A few images, I would have only put one, but that's fine. A few images, and then this link right here. So all I would have changed was this part right here. That's all I would have changed. I wouldn't put the Facebook group because it's not needed. Don't drive people to the Facebook group. Who cares? I mean, the business page. Who cares about the business page? But at the same time, that's not even your business page. So your friends that are actually seeing it, they're liking and following this business page when it might not be your business page. So you don't want to really. That's not necessary there. So all I would have changed. Look, here's the game changer, and we'll end it here. And again, this applies for any local business owner. Think of the offer. What is your offer? You own a coffee shop? Okay. Post a link. Click here for your free $5 off. You own a gym? Click here for your free 7-day pass. You own a dry cleaner? Click here for your next coupon on us. Your next dry clean on us. Right? You can apply this to any local business owner. If you're trying to speak to your local community, run a Facebook ad. And the call to action is simply no longer call. The call to action is click here for all the details. That's all I would have changed in the call to action. So all of you real estate agents that are watching this, your open houses and your listings that you're posting all over the damn place. Okay, cool, whatever. You'll most likely continue to do that. All I'm saying is on top of it, how can I not spend on a Facebook ad? Why wouldn't I spend on a Facebook ad? If you're here all damn day, don't you think other people are here all damn day? Right? Number one, spend on a Facebook ad. And then number two, change up the call to action. It's this simple. It is this simple. This call to action would have now read, click here for all the details. As they click, they're not going to my fancy Keller Williams website. They're going to a simple page. Click here for all the details. That's it, dude. That's all I would have changed. And the page, obviously the page is what's changed too, but on the ad copy, on the description of your post. And again, I don't care where you're posting it. Number two has to do with the link. We can no longer share these cookie cutter websites, and we can no longer share just even the MLS link if you're in the real estate space. No, that link better be owned by you. FB Ads for Beginners better be owned by me, right? This is the link. Because now, as I own that link, and the way Facebook knows that you own that link is because they send you a piece of code that you have to take over to GoDaddy or wherever you purchase your domain, and you have to integrate that code. So Facebook knows that you own that domain. So yes, you got to own the domain, okay? So moving forward, when you're sharing links on social media, you better own the domain, okay? Because now Facebook gives us what they call a Facebook pixel. Let me refresh this page. Facebook gives us what they call a Facebook pixel. This is how Facebook has so much data on damn near all of us. Because if you can imagine this, and I really truly believe in this number, if you can imagine 99.9% of websites, web pages, landing pages, sales funnels, whatever the hell you want to call it, website, I'm convinced that 99.9% of websites on the internet today that were built within the past 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years and has been somewhat maintained, right? I'm not talking about you built a website 7 years ago and you never touched it again. No, I'm talking about, these websites that the internet consists of today, right? Every damn website. I don't care. Pick every website, whatever website, any website. 99.9% of them have a Facebook pixel. That's one way Facebook has so much data on so many people, because every website that we are literally surfing daily on, we're all consumers, so we're all freaking on websites all damn day, whether it's on your phone, whether it's on your computer, it does not matter. If you are building a website, or if you've had a website built, this Keller Williams website, right? And it surprises me that they don't even have a pixel on the website. So it's like, dude, if this was me, whether it's the broker or Keller Williams corporate, whoever the hell's in charge of this damn website, dude, how can you not even have a pixel on it? Like all the data that Mallory is gathering by sending people to this website, that should have been gathered. That should have been tracked. That should have been in what Facebook calls a custom audience. So going back to the domain that you would now own, Facebook would allow you to track the audience. And why is that important? Because look, as you run a Facebook ad or not, but as you target people that click on it, so if this was a Facebook ad and it was coming through the news feed, that's the difference, is that it would have been a Facebook ad. It would have been coming from your Facebook business page, not your personal page. And then down here, right below the pictures to the right here, it would say learn more. That's the difference, is that it would have been a Facebook ad running. It would have been an ad running from your business page targeting this area. Okay, that's number one. Clearly that's done, right? Number one. And then down here, as people click, because it's an ad, they would come straight to your one pager, right? Where you're now tracking the visit. Right. And again, that's powerful, because now you can categorize these people that landed here but never opted in. How many times have you guys clicked on things but you just don't opt in? If this was an ad and I'm tracking those that opt in and or excuse me, if I'm tracking those that simply land here and I'm tracking thousands of them because it's an actual ad. So it's reaching a few thousand people in my local area and it's doing it by the night, right? So if I can categorize these people and these are again the ones that simply came here and left, right? They simply came there. They saw the ad, right? It came to their news feed, whatever. They didn't they clicked, but they just didn't opt in. That's an ad. Those are people. Those are clicks that I can get back in front of. Facebook will allow me to segment and categorize that group. It's what Facebook calls a custom audience. So that's what we're missing. This is number two. This is what we're missing by sharing links that you're not tracking. And again, when it's your broker's link or your boss's link or whatever, if it's a different website and you do not technically own the domain, that's the problem. Is that we don't want to do it anymore. If I'm going to share a link on social media, it's going to be a link that I own because now I can track. Now Facebook's going to allow me to track the link. And this applies if I shared the link. This applies if I shared the link on LinkedIn. So let's say I put the same post. I put the same post on LinkedIn. This applies if I put the same post on Twitter and someone saw my link and they clicked on it, right? Same thing applies. I set the link up in Facebook. I put my pixel on the page. Now I could track it. Now Facebook's not giving that person Stacy Dash freaking clicked. No, they're not giving you the name of the person. They're hashing all this data, but they're collecting it, right? It's like little freaking data points, right? Like little freaking ants that they're just gathering and allowing you to put in a bucket, right? Like that's literally what it is. You're gathering data, and these are people that landed here but never opted in. And how do we know that? Because they never filled out the form. They never filled out the form. And they never filled out the form, and they never landed on this link. They never landed on that link. So this domain that you see at the top, that's the raw link. They never landed here. They landed on the first page, right? They landed on the first page, but they never, this is the first page, but they never landed here. That's a custom audience. So again, shout out to Mallory. As she's sharing this post, as she's sharing this link, all I'm saying is that it'd be super powerful if you were actually tracking that, if you were actually categorizing those people. And if it was, and if there were thousands of people in my local area, if it was thousands of people that I was actually able to gather and track and put in this custom audience, and they live in that area, that's the power of it, you guys. That's retargeting. That's when I take that data and retarget and show them my next ad. And if that next ad's a video, I could track those that watch the video, and then I can categorize those people as people who watched my video, and I could retarget those. And I could do it again, and I could do it again, and I could do it again, and I can build this local viral Facebook post scene type of brand in my local area and dominate by ad number 6. I can literally take over my entire city by ad number 6, right? Because all I'm doing is every ad, I put out this post, I track those that click and land on the page. I put out the next open house, I do a video on it, and I track those who watch the video. Ad number 3, I put out a different listing, and I track those who land on the page as well. Maybe this is my new listing, and this is ad number 3, right? We're talking maybe a month later. Ad number 3. But guess what? I tracked all those that watched ad number 1 and clicked. I tracked all those that watched ad number 2 and clicked. And now I'm on ad number 3 and I'm retargeting all of those. And again, these are all people in my local area. So as everyone's posting organically to a bunch of random Davids, I'm saying run an ad, take people to a simple page like this, a few bullet points. I didn't give up all freaking 11 images. I gave up one. I might have showed one on the post, and then the image in the background here would have been obviously the property as well. There's a simple headshot of you. There's your logo, a few reviews if any, and it's one button. Apply this to any business. In this case, it's real estate. In this case, it's a listing. This could have been an open house. Same exact thing. Same exact post. Hey guys, open house Saturday and Sunday. Click here. Click here. Again, the call to action. Click here for all the details. As they click, they come to this one single page that I am tracking. My Facebook pixel is on the page. The link is set up as a custom audience. The name of the custom audience is Open House 777 Brookstone Road, right? That's the name of my custom audience in Facebook. So now as I run an ad to my local area and get thousands and thousands of people to not only watch the video that I did on it, because it was a video post, it wasn't just a random image, right? I actually did a video at the property, got people to click, got people to watch the video, and then I also got people to click and come to this one single page. So again, shout out to Mallory. But as the Mallorys share their link to their Coldwell site or their EXP site or their Keller Williams site, I'm sending people to a link that I actually own, and it's a one-pager. And that I'm actually tracking on the back end, right? It's a one-pager. As people come here, you guys, because it's an ad, people will be clicking, people will be opting in, name, email, phone number, and people will be landing on your second page. So now I'm taking you through the flow, and this is where we're going to end it. It went from taking the post and running it as an ad to now people clicking and going over to a simple landing page. Let me show you the actual landing page again. Going to a simple landing page where they can opt in. That's the game changer, you guys. We want to get out of the website days. In fact, those days were out years ago. We're in the landing page days. I need a basic sales funnel. I need a basic landing page. And a basic sales funnel consists of 2 pages. You have your landing page and you have your thank you page. That's it. And I literally believe that 2 pages is all 99% of local business owners need. Again, coffee shop, dentist, freaking whatever, real estate agent, whatever. 2 pages. This is page 2. So this is where I'd be introducing myself. I'd be giving them the details. This would be a 2-minute video of me. They just opted in. They just saw my listing. They just saw my post. Because it's an ad, I'm getting people to click. I'm getting people to come to the page because it's an ad. And again, shout out to Mallory. Obviously, you're going to continue to post organically. This is number 2. Okay, this is number 2. This is all you're missing is an actual link to a landing page. That's it. And again, a landing page, a sales funnel consists of 2 pages. The landing page, 1 button. The landing page, listing open house, same exact thing. And then your thank you page. That's it. And again, apply this to any business. It's all the same. But in this case, with a real estate agent, this is the icing on the cake, and this is the flow of it. Took them from the ad to the landing page to get them to opt in to land here. This is the close. There's 4 bullet points that you would hit on this simple video. This is what I call a thank you video. Okay? 4 bullet points. Number 1, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for inquiring on my beautiful listing on this open house we have coming up this Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 2 p.m. Right? Number 1, I'm thanking them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really not exaggerate, but you know what I mean. Really extend that gratitude on how thankful you are. That's literally bullet point number 1. Bullet point number 1, thank you so much for inquiring. I'm super fired up about it, right? Thank them. Number 2, introduce yourself. My name is David. I'm the listing agent of this beautiful property. Let me tell you a little bit more about it. Right? So number 2, that's when I'm going to put myself on video and literally share the details about it. And this applies for anything. This applies for a freaking PDF that I just downloaded. This applies to freaking a coupon that I just downloaded because you have a coffee shop, you have a dry cleaners, you have a gym, and I just opted in to download your 7-day pass, right? And it's an ad, so you're targeting me locally because now I can drive 2 miles to your local gym, right? You're running an ad, right? So this thank you video applies to damn near anything. You can apply it to anything, but in this case, again, the real estate agent. Number 1, thank them. Number 2, introduce yourself and tell them about the listing. I'd even be at the property. In this thank you video, I would literally be at the property. I'd have my cell phone out, widescreen, not vertical. This is a thank you video. This is the icing on the cake. This is where the conversion happens. I'd be at the property. Hey guys, this is David. Thank you so much. Number one, thank you, right? Thank you so much for inquiring on this beautiful open house coming up. Thank you so much for inquiring on this listing. Number one. Number two, my name is David. Let me tell you a little bit more about it. I would literally be at the property doing a walkthrough as I'm bullet point number two in it, telling them about the property. I would literally be on video freaking doing this. This is a video. This would be the video on my cell phone right now. 4 bullet points. Number two, I'd be doing a walkthrough of the damn property, right? I'd be doing a walkthrough. Number three, and I'm telling them about all about the property. Number three, check your email. You guys, and I'm doing this while I'm at the property in the damn bedroom. I'll sit down real quick. Hey guys, and by the way, number three, check your email. I just emailed you all the details. I sent you images. I sent you a drone video we did. You guys are going to absolutely freaking love it. Check your email right away. And also be on the lookout for future emails, because over the next few weeks, I'm going to be sharing with you listings. I'm going to be sharing with you pocket listings. I'm going to be sharing with you deals of the week that you're not going to see anywhere else but here first. So make sure you look out for my emails. That's bullet point number 3. Bullet point number 4 is the close. Bullet point number 4, and I'm literally doing all this in 2 minutes on my cell phone, holding it widescreen, because widescreen video is for a web page, right? You want to make sure you're widescreen viewing it. I'd be doing all this in the damn kitchen at the property. Bullet point number 4. Hey guys, and by the way, this property is not going to last. I have 5 families coming by tonight. I have this property booked for the rest of the week. This bad boy is going under contract any minute now. So if you'd like to schedule your private showing, click the button below. It'll take you straight to my calendar where you can schedule your best time. You guys, that's it. That's all it's going to take to skyrocket. Rather than posting organically, run it as a Facebook ad, Instagram ad, target Ackworth. Number 1. Number 2, start sending me and start learning how to put together these basic landing pages. A landing page that you own. So if I own this landing page, now this would be Mallory. This would be Mallory Webster. Watch, trip out on this, and this is where I'll really end it. I would go out there and get the domain Mallory Webster sells freaking, where's she at? She's in freaking. And that's the thing. Her profile doesn't say much. So I have to come over here to her Keller Williams site where, again, she is not tracking this visit. That's all I'm saying. So if this is going to be our fingerprint, if this is going to be our marketing tool for social media, all I'm saying is that it's not. We got to start owning this domain. And we got to, if we're going to share anything like this, it needs to be a page that I could track, right? So she's in Marietta, Georgia. Right? So it's like, dude, okay, target that area and start sending people to a simple landing page where now, if I own that, it would be Mallory Webster sells Georgia. I would go out there and get Mallory Webster sells Georgia.com, and then boom. Whether it's my open house, whether it's my listing, whether it's me sharing my real estate knowledge and giving away a free seller guide, which is a simple PDF that I can run ads to and capture leads all damn day on, whatever it may be that I'm trying to post, right? All I'm saying is that, yeah, we got to own that domain so you can start tracking it, right? And then start driving people to a simple landing page where they can opt in, get to your second page, right? Let me close this part. Opt in. Get to the second page where you're going over those 4 bullet points. And it's all about clicking that button, bullet point number 4, clicking that button and scheduling a call, scheduling an appointment, scheduling a showing, right? That's the button, you guys. That is the magic button. So for those of you that are in the client services business, chiropractor, dentist, even gym, local gym, real estate agent, loan originator, insurance agent, it's all the damn same thing. You guys we're all looking for appointments at the end of the day, right? Most of us do business over the phone or online, and it consists of appointments, right? You're a real estate agent. You're in the business of appointments, right? So driving people to a landing page getting them to click and schedule on your online calendar. So the landing page software, you guys, you'll see that in the description of my YouTube video. So if you're catching this on YouTube, make sure that you click on the link in the description. That gives you a 30-day trial to the software that I've been using for damn near 7 years now. For my landing pages, for my email automation, for my online calendar. Those three main tools, you guys, no matter what business you're in. Again, client services, damn near calendar as well is just as important. So the email automation, and that's the thing too. Let me go back to it. As people opt in, you just got me to click, come to your one page and opt in. Now, there better be a handful of emails that you have automated ready to go out. And most of you guys do. Most real estate agents have some type of CRM where automated emails go out, but not ninja style, not like what I teach, man, not at all. Those emails, first of all, they're going out of, if they're going out of a CRM, chances are they're just general messages. In this case, I now have a buyer lead. Now someone inquired on an open house, or someone inquired, let's go back to that other listing page, or someone, this one, or someone inquired on my listing, right? They clicked, they came over. Now that I own this domain, I can create any page around this domain. So now that I own the domain, right? MalloryWebsterSellsGeorgia.com. Now, because I have this landing page software, and all the softwares are the same, you guys. Again, they're all running about $100 a month. They're all pretty much the same. But now that I have this landing page software, now as I put out the next property, 85 Acorn Road, right? Now I can go out there and start creating pages, super simple pages for the next property, for the next listing. I could take that link, because that's a different link, and I could track it and set it up in Facebook and start categorizing all those people as well. And if all I'm doing is running a simple ad, so again, a listing, an open house, if I was spending $25 a day, right? $25 a day, when you do the full math, even if I was running one every day, and I would be, and let's end this here because that's really, really all it is. Run a Facebook ad, target your local area, you guys, target your local area, and send people to a landing page where you can actually capture the lead. Once they opt in, they come to the second page where they can now see you on video and get you to schedule a call. That's what it's all about, you guys. That's what it's all about. So, yeah, I'll just end it there. So if you're that local business owner, if you're that real estate agent that is posting on social media, but not exactly netting the amount of leads, the amount of deals, the amount of closed transactions that one hopes, I'm just convinced after, again, speaking to so many people, it's because we're posting to the wrong audience. And although you will get a deal here and there, that's cool. But that's just not that's not the potential. That's not your potential at all. Your potential is way, way more. Like, I just truly believe with the exact post that we're already putting out, it just takes a Facebook ad. It takes a Facebook ad to a simple landing page that you could track, but most importantly, where people can opt in. Once they opt in, there's a handful of automated emails that you want going out to communicate, to nurture, to stay top of mind with that particular lead. And that's all it comes down to. So it takes software for that part, you guys. But I hold a Friday masterclass. I hold a Facebook ad masterclass every Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific time. The link for that is in the description. That right there, you guys, I will literally blow your mind in 4 hours and teach you from A to Z, the beginner, on how to set all this up, on how to set up your Facebook Business Manager, on how to get thousands of people to like and follow your Facebook business page with a simple Facebook ad, how to run video ads, how to run awareness ads to get thousands of people, tens of thousands of people to view your content in your local area. We also, in hour number 4, last hour, we go over how to run a Facebook lead ad. So for those of you that are actually trying to capture leads, right, whether it's to a landing page or to a Facebook lead form, I literally show you from A to Z in detail, step by step, sharing screen on Zoom on how to do that every Friday. So the link is in the description for that, you guys. Connect with me there, join my masterclass, and I guarantee you I'll blow your mind. Even if you're experienced at Facebook ads, marketing on social media, let me teach you a few things, and let me show you how simple it really is. That's Friday. Link is in the description, you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Over and out.